but it's 60 degrees today. It's a little windy. I thought I'd plant some snap peas, sugar snap peas. Here's what they look like. They're a pea snap Cascadia variety. I'm also going to plant radish and lettuce. Got myself a couple of these containers. They're long and about 30-inch in length, and it has a removable bottom. So the planter boxes already have pre-drilled holes. I'm just gonna set them on the ground directly like that. That's why we don't need these. However, I'm gonna use these to cover the boxes, but it appears that they're a little too small, so that's not gonna work. I was wanting to do that to keep the chickens out. You know what? I'm gonna still use them. They're just gonna be placed on top of the soil, at least until the peas started sprouting. Then I'll remove them. Under this tarp, I have a mulch that's been sitting here over winter, so I think I'll use some of this to put in the boxes. These are actually chicken manure. You can use aged cow manure, composted organic compost that you made yourself, but I happen to have these, so use what you have available. So since this chicken manure has been sitting for a while, shouldn't have much of the nitrogen left in there to burn the plants, so they're safe to use. So main reason why I'm planting them in these boxes is because of ground critters like mice and other ground creatures that would go after young peas. So it's going to take 5 to 10 days to emerge. You want to plant 1 inch deep and 2 inches apart between seeds, and rows would be about 18 inches. And this box is where I'm going to plant my lettuce and radish, since I don't have the room in the green boxes I showed you earlier. I didn't add any compost to this bed, but once the lettuce seedlings emerge, I'm going to top dress the soil so that the lettuce can get its nitrogen. Leafy greens tends to love nitrogen. And as far as the radish, you're going to need bone meal to help with the root development or bulb formation. Okay, so what I did was I planted the radish in the middle, and the lettuce are on both sides of the radish. Other fertilizer you can use is fish fertilizer. It's a liquid form. You can mix it in with water according to the directions, and water your lettuce with that. By the way, I chose this box that's not close to the entrance to the garden, away from the chickens. So hopefully it's in a hidden location that, prevents them from coming over to help themselves. Hopefully by the time they come up, we'll have some grass to steer them away from this bed.